Frog ran up the path to Toad's house. He knocked on the door, but there was no answer. "Toad, Toad," shouted Frog. "Wake up! It's spring!" "Oh, blah," said a voice from inside the house. "Toad, Toad," cried Frog. "The sun is shining. The snow is melting. Wake up!" "Oh, I'm not here," said the voice. Frog walked inside the house, and it was dark. All the shutters were closed. "Toad, where are you?" called Frog. "Well, go away," said the voice from the corner of the room, and Toad was lying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head, and Frog pushed Toad out of bed, and he pushed him out of the house and onto the front porch. Toad blinked in the bright sun. "Oh, help," said Toad. "I can't see anything." "Oh, don't be silly," said Frog. "What you see is the clear, warm light of April, and it means that we can begin a whole new year together, Toad. Think of it," said Frog. "We'll skip through the meadows and run through the woods and swim in the river. And in the evenings, we will sit right here on this front porch and count the stars." "You can count 'em, Frog," said Toad. "I'll be too tired. I'm going back to bed." So Toad went back into the house, and he got into bed and pulled the covers over his head again. "But Toad," cried Frog, "you'll miss all the fun." "Listen, Frog," said Toad, "how long have I been asleep?" "Well, you've been asleep since November," said Frog. "Well, then," said Toad, "a little more sleep can't hurt me. Come back and wake me up about 1/2 May. Good night, Frog." "But Toad," said Frog, "I'll be lonely until then." But Toad didn't answer. He had fallen asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar, and the November page was still on top. So Frog tore off the November page, and he tore off the December page, and the January page, and the February page, and the March page. He came to the April page, and Frog tore off the April page too. Then Frog ran back to Toad's bed. "Toad, Toad, wake up! It's May now!" "What?" said Toad. "Can it be May so soon?" "Well, yeah," said Frog. "Look at your calendar." Toad looked at the calendar, and the May page was on top. "Why, it is May," said Toad as he climbed out of bed. Then he and Frog ran outside to see how the world was looking in the spring.